morning, folks. This is Dad and Brad's Adventures. Dad here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, we're continuing our project on our tree stand. I'm headed out to the mill shed to pick up some hickory that we're going to be skinning this tree stand with. So we'll be back in a minute with the wood. Hi guys. Yeah, I was just I cutting this siding and I got to looking. I'm going to have to, the way my windows go in, the round corners, you've seen it in the previous videos. These blocks I made go here in the corners, and then I was just going to run the siding over at least to here, and then use the router and take the router bit that I have here. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's for plunge cutting, and then you can put it up against the frame and cut around it. But the problem is, it's not long enough. It's not long enough to go to cut all the way through there. So what I'm going to do is regroup and put a piece across the bottom of each one of these here, and then run my siding down to it. Or maybe bring this piece up high enough to take the bandsaw and cut the radius in it. Maybe that's what I need to do. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and see what I can figure out and give it a little more thought. Once I get that figured out, get the camera rolling and figure out where we're at. Okay, guys. What I plan on doing is just butting the sheets up here, because these will be taken apart and reassembled when we get the base mounted. So we'll start siding these, and then we have to get our windows cut and all that stuff. But we'll see how that goes. So here we go. We're going to get started. Okay, this is kind of what it's going to look like. I don't know if you can see the pencil lines or not, but I'm going to go ahead and cut those out, and that's going to fit on the bottom of this one here. And then I'll probably I might see what it takes to come across here. I don't know if I'll come across long. Let me get you up here. I don't know if I'm going to come across, go all the way up and put pieces in, or come across. I think probably what I'll do is rip a piece to go from here to here, and then cut pieces to put in here. We'll see how that works. Then I can always back them up and put boards on top of where the splits are. But down here, down here at the bottom, we'll probably just have I could put a board across there too. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what it looks like. Think like that. Okay, guys, here we go. This is about what the bottom is going to look like. This one's got all the screws in it, and I've got the other 5 cut. I don't have them finished up yet, but that's pretty much what that's going to look like. So I'll get my side pieces figured out for these uprights here, and then we'll be back and start putting those up. Hi guys, back. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put tar paper up. I'm going to finish putting it across the top there and down the other side. And then I've got a board cut that's laying here on the ground that I'm going to put up, and then I'll cut boards to go in between those 2 boards when I put them up. But that's what we're going to do. I don't know how much wind noise you're going to get. It's fairly windy today. But that's what I'm going to get started on right now. Well, hopefully with the tar paper, that'll help seal up the cracks and checks that we get in it. Keep the air from coming through, I hope. We'll have to see. We drilled 1/4-inch holes to run the screws through. So hopefully as it shrinks, it'll just pull up against the screws instead of splitting out. At least that's the plan anyway. Let's see if it works eventually. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of hickory before I get it all done. So probably what will happen is this is going to be facing almost due south. So it's going to get the brunt of the wind and make this end will be all hickory, and maybe the rest of them I'll put another species in on the uprights, but I have enough hickory to do it in the centers and the top out of hickory. Right now we're going to cut up our tar paper, cut some ahead so we got it. Okay, this one has to be 68 3/4. That's the other side. So we'll get it cut the length and get it ripped. width, I think it's 9 inches. Pretty close. Get this project done. That's a major cleanup in the shop. And there we have it. So we'll be going to put that up next.